Welcome to another video from our homestead here in Central Portugal. This week we will harvest some tomatoes again. Finally, our chili harvest. Some bell peppers. And we're also planting some herbs in terracotta pots because we really want to start growing our own herbs. Good morning. The idea for now is that I'm going to cut off the smaller branches on the bottom of the olive tree, like these, because we were taught different things. People say you need to take them off immediately, others say no, you need to leave them, and when you're going to prune the olive trees, you need to take them off also as well. But well, as you might know from different videos, we want to figure things out ourselves. So this part I'm going to do now. I'll take all the lower branches off, and the rest of the olive trees I will leave it as it is. So eventually we will have a comparison between the trees and the olives, and then we know what works for us. So that's the idea for now. And I put the branches in the wheelbarrow because olive branches make great firewood. So yeah, put them in the wheelbarrow and then I'll take them to the fire pit. And we've been told that the best way to do this is to rip them off, so to speak. But because we didn't do it immediately, some branches are too thick, and therefore I brought the scissors. But most of them go off pretty easily. So this will take a little more time. Therefore, I'm going to put you on time lapse with some nice music. So with this olive tree, it's a little bit, well, not special, but different, because this is a vine grape, and it was growing, and it was, well, as you can see, it had leaves, but for some reason I think the olive tree is winning. So I'm going, on a later moment, I'm going to try to fix this one, cut it off somewhere low, and try to guide it this way, so it's not in the olive tree anymore, because it is also all the way up here, the vine. So yeah, something needs to be done by that. But first, the olive trees, and the grape will be a later project. So wheelbarrow full with just 3 olive trees. So I'm going to take this to the fire pit, and then I will continue with the other olive trees in this line. But first I want to show you the potato towers we've made 2 weeks ago, because then I can explain even better what I was talking about, and that's particularly with this one, also that one at the moment I see. But over here you can clearly see that the potatoes are well, growing leaves, and I just saw it in the other one as well. So that means that we need to add some soil and hay again, and I will do that on a later moment. But now you see what I meant by the leaves will come through the soil and the hay, and then we need to put a new layer of soil and hay, and then we raise it up. But that's not for this video. So we've done a couple of them now, and it really makes a huge difference. I'll show you that later on. But now, just the last 2 for now. So this is it. I've done these olive trees, and well, I need to talk with my wife, because I prefer the way it looks now in comparison to how it looked before I started. And I said it's also better for the nutrition for the top part of the tree and the olives. But I think I want it this way, and I think she wants it this way too. But over here we're going to make a pathway from the road we have around the clementine tree that is doing better and better every day, so that's amazing, up to the terrace, and there we want to make some sort of seating area. So that's the idea for this part, and well, that's straight to the house, so that's, well, we think that's a nice touch for this side of the homestead. And I want to show you the clementine tree, because, well, I said it's doing better and better every day. From up there you might think what you're talking about, but over here we have a lot of new leaves, a lot of flowers coming and already there. So yeah, it is coming back. It needs a good pruning, but well, we will do that after the summer. It had suffered enough for now. So yeah, very happy with how this one is doing. And now I'm going to take the wheelbarrow to the fire pit. So we got feedback that sometimes when I show how big the vegetables are, I just show it in the bucket and that doesn't give you a good perspective. So I thought I'll put it in my hands. So maybe you have a better overview how big some of our vegetables are. So up until now, I only picked one or two chilies, but as you can see, they really are amazing. They are big and red, so I'm very happy. So as you can see, we have a lot of chilies, and while I was picking them, two or three of the greener ones also came loose. So I put them just in the bucket, and hopefully, just like the tomatoes, they will turn red. And otherwise, well, we've wasted two. But as you can see, we have plenty. So I'm very happy. So we've got ourselves some cucumbers, some tomatoes, bell peppers, and obviously the chilies I've showed you before. So a lot of people will advise me that we need to trim this down because a lot of you already did before. And well, you're absolutely right, but I'm a little bit stubborn, just a little bit. Because of the heat and because of the burning sun, a lot of the tomatoes will burst. And we believe that if we leave it like this, and yes, we could trim it a little bit more down, but if we leave it like this, uh, the uh, the leaves and all the other branches will provide some shade. And I will show you the difference because we have a couple of tomatoes that are burst, and you already saw the tomatoes we harvested, which were amazing. But I will show you what I mean by bursting. These tomatoes, for example, do not have really much cover from the other leaves. Well, and you see the effect of the sun on top of it. But others, like more inside, I will show you, like this one, looks perfectly fine. It needs to turn a little bit more red, but the sun doesn't have a direct impact on it, and they look way better. And therefore, we believe that this is the best option we've got at the moment. Yeah, it does look like a mess, but it works perfectly for us. So yeah, we're happy with it. Here, I didn't want to point my camera directly to the eclipse, so I tried to cover the landscape during the eclipse, and that's what you see over here. It's getting a little bit darker, and then it turns lighter again. Good morning. Today it's time to rescue our second hazelnut tree because, well, let me show you this better than explaining it. Because as you can see, it isn't doing that great on the upper part of it, but we have a lot of new things coming, fortunately. But as you can see, the leaves are a little bit dry and doesn't have that many leaves. And I believe it is because of this part, because there's too many weeds and all these leaves are also part of the hazelnut tree. So I think if I cut those away, all the nutrition will go upwards again and we will have a lovely thriving hazelnut tree again. So basically what I'm going to do is the same as with the clementine tree I did a couple of weeks ago. I'm going to remove all the weeds, put some nutrition on it. It is already connected to the water system, so that's great. Well, and then I think within a couple of days, maybe 2 weeks, we will see the hazelnut tree thriving again. So I will start by cleaning this out, but I'm going to put you on time lapse. Well, and after that, I'll show you how it looks, and then we're going to add the soil to it. So I need to get my breath a little bit, but it looks better already. And the most important part is that I got a lot of the roots out. I've been told that the grass that is growing around the tree, but also on the land, it's amazing for animals. But well, I think by the time we have animals, we are very happy with this grass. At the moment, I'm not, because it's horrible to take out. But well, it's better than just the desert. So I'm happy it's greenish. But well, if you want to remove it, it's a hard job, especially in the burning sun, because it's just 10:30, I think, but it is already 30 degrees, so it's starting to get warm. So yeah, I'm going to show you how it looks now and what I'm going to do now, and then I'll put you on time lapse again. Because as you see, it's better already, and the irrigation system is clearly shown now, and the new leaves and branches that come out of this tree aren't really attached to the trunk. So yeah, I think I need to dig a little bit deeper to get them all off, but I believe if we get them off, it will benefit this hazelnut tree. So the problem a little bit with this one is that the branches that come out of the ground came directly out of the roots, so not from the trunk. From the trunk is easier to remove, but because they're coming out of the roots, I can't cut them off completely. So I cut them down to ground level. Hopefully that is enough, but I think they will keep coming up eventually. But for now, most of the nutrition will not go to those leaves and those branches, but to the branches and the leaves from the main trunk. So that's the main thing. Now I'm going to put some soil around it, and then I'm going to put the hay back that you saw me remove. So that's the soil. A little bit of what's left of the hay, but well, and not around the trunk, of course. And I will remove this one and this one too, and this one can go too as well. So Now we have an empty trunk up until here, and I think that's good because now no nutrition will go to waste. And of course it needs water, so the irrigation system needs to go back in its place. So that's all set, and hopefully I can show you a positive update within a week, 2 weeks, something like that. So from this hazelnut tree we're going to our avocado tree, one of them. The other one is in the outdoor shower in a pot, as you might know. And if you're new to this channel, we did that because it is too young to be outside during the winter, so we put it in the ground. Well, we cannot get it inside or in a greenhouse during the winter because of the cold, so therefore it's in the pot, and it's standing in the outdoor shower because there it's covered from the wind, and it also provides a little bit of shade for the younger tree. But for this one, well, luckily, well, fortunately not the same as with the hazelnut tree, because this one is doing pretty well, but also a lot of weeds around this one, so I'm going to remove those. It will benefit the tree. And we also have a little experiment with this tree, and it's not that big of an experiment, but we kept one avocado on this tree, and basically what we're thinking is we're leaving it until the branch really can't hold it anymore. But for now it seems okay. And if you're new to this channel, I'm going to explain you why it's a sort of experiment. Because from our younger trees that we've planted, and that's around 30 trees, we took out all the little fruits that were growing because we really wanted the trees to be very strong, trunk to be strong, the roots to be strong and deep, because, well, in this hot climate during the summer, it's August now, yeah, we wanted a strong tree instead of a couple of fruits. So we took out all the fruits from the younger trees, including this avocado, but we believe that this avocado is getting strong enough to hold a couple of them. So we're trying with one. Let's see how that branch is going, and if that's going well, then we will leave the fruits in for next year. Hopefully we will get some avocados, and then we just can harvest the fruits, and otherwise, well, we will just wait another year. But that's why it's a little experiment, because we took out all the younger fruits from our younger trees. So the hazelnut tree is done, the avocado is done. Well, the avocado was already in a very good shape, so I don't think it needed rescue, but all the weeds were a little bit unnecessary. So it's getting hotter and hotter, so now it's time to go to the front of our house, or inside, I don't know yet. I think in the front of our house, because there's a little breeze, and in the front of our house we have shade. And then I'm going to put some herbs into pots, terracotta pots. So yeah, hopefully we can also start raising our own herbs and using them for our cooking, because, well, that's what homesteading is about for us. That if you want to create a dish, that you walk outside, you grab some tomatoes, you grab some paprika, you grab some chilies, some herbs, and make a nice dish out of it. And of course preserving what you don't use at the moment. But, well, that's what we love about this life, and it's getting more and more shape, so that's just amazing. So we're at the front of our house, and I've prepared a little bit for planting the herbs into the pots, because we bought the herbs in the store. We created the name tags and we have the pots. And I have to say, my wife created the nameplates because, well, with my handwriting, I could write anything down and we still wouldn't have the slightest clue what's inside the pot. So I asked her to do it. And we have oregano, we have basil, we have mint, parsley, rosemary, chives, I have no clue. This one. And I think I know the Dutch word. I have no clue for the English word, but I think it's chives because all the other things are also the English word first. So I think that's the same with this one. So yeah, I'm going to put this in pots because we also have the seeds. But well, as you might know, that takes some time, and we want the herbs at this moment. So yeah, I'm going to put them in pots because eventually we want to create some herbs, herb garden, herb places everywhere around the garden. One of the places where we want it is obviously the olive tree where I'm creating the wall around. But for now, I'm going to put them in pots and make sure they're not in the burning heat. So yeah, that's what I'm going to do. And I think I forgot to mention we also have stevia. And well, I only knew it from the chemical product you can buy in the store. Although they say it's 100% natural, I don't believe that. But I thought it would be a little bit chemical taste because I really didn't like it from the stores. But it turns out we pretty much like it. So yeah, I think this is a good alternative if you bake something or make ice cream or whatever. And we can also do it with honey, of course. But well, if you have another option to make dishes or cakes or ice cream a little bit more sweeter, I think that's always a good thing. So yeah, we also bought stevia, and well, let's just keep going. And I'm very happy that we bought oregano and rosemary. We only need thyme, but the herb thyme, not the amount of thyme, but the herb thyme, because when we make our own pasta or pizza sauce, we use those herbs in it. So yeah, instead of getting it out of the stores, it's nice to get it out of your own garden. that's done. We have 7 pots with herbs, and well, now I need to find a nice spot for them in the shade, because this part has shade now, but it's still in the morning, and during the hottest time of the day it will be in full sun, so that's not the ideal place. But well, I think we can find a nice spot for them. And well, that's also everything we had time for this week. So thanks for watching. We hope you enjoyed it, and if you did, please like. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't done yet. And also, if you have any comments, please let us know. If you have any other suggestions for some nice herbs we can put in pots and later on in our garden, please let us know in the comments. And well, thanks for watching again. See you next week. Bye bye.